Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Riley, and today we're just gonna be doing like my Ulta haul and just trying the new things on, seeing how they work, if they're worth your money, if they're not worth your money. And I've got some stuff to talk about while we do our makeup. So if you want to see what I got and hear what I gotta say, then keep watching. So I filmed a video last week. I did not post it. And in that video I told you guys something, and yeah, well, I'll explain, but let's just start doing our makeup. Yeah, okay. Ooh. So I got the Nude Mood palette from ColourPop we're gonna use today. I just picked it up today. This is what it looks like. I think it's super pretty, neutrally browns, and yeah, I'm so excited to try this. I also picked up the Blush Crush, which I used in my other video that you guys didn't see. So I will film another video using that in action so you guys can see it, but I did purchase it last week and I have tried it. Sorry. There's tons of spam. But I didn't want to use that one again because I just got this and I do want to use it because I've been dying. So we're going to use this one today and test it out. But just, you know, the quality on the other one is lovely and I love it. I'm sure this one's going to be the same, so I'm just super excited to try it. And so also, yes, what I'm wearing for foundation is this Becca Skin Love Weightless Blur Foundation. I have mine in the shade Driftwood, way too dark for me. So I mixed it with some of my Pretty Fresh foundation from ColourPop to lighten it up a little bit. Still didn't do a very good job. Yeah, I know. But I love this foundation so far. I picked this up last week, and I did use that in the first impressions in the video that you guys did not see, but so I did pick this up last week and I have been using it and I actually do really love it. So yeah, I think I got it for like $9 at Marshall's, and I think it's at TJ Maxx. I went back today and they didn't have any more, so I'm hoping they'll bring more back so I can get one that like actually matches me. And then for concealer, I just used the Pretty Fresh concealer from ColourPop, yeah, in the shade Fair 20 In. So yeah, that's what I'm wearing today. And I'm pretty sure, I didn't even grab it from the bathroom, but I'm not going to worry about it. I grabbed a new powder from Physicians Formula. It's like the healthy powder. And I am wearing that today along with the the e.l.f. Halo powder that just came out. So I'm wearing both those on my face today. I really like it, but I'll use those in another video as well when I want to film a little bit of a longer one. Sorry, it's like super high. I think that's the only new thing that I got that I wear on my face that you guys didn't get to see already. So let's just go ahead and dive in. So first I'm just going to put Bluffin' all over my lid to make sure it's nice and set. Just going to take this brush and just tap it on to make sure everything is set. And it's just like a nice little starter for the rest of your eyeshadow. Yeah, and the other one, the Blush Crush, I used every single shade except one, and it was really nice. But like I said, like next week, I will use it in a video again, so you guys can see it in action. I believe they are both $14, so not bad at all. So let's just start building. Let's go in with Bare to Wear and just start building a crease color, or our crease, whatever, you guys know what I mean. So as I'm doing my makeup, obviously, like, I have to talk to you guys. So in my other video that you guys will not see because I'm not posting it, I told you that I had some really exciting news that Justin and I were pregnant with our second baby. As you guys know, our first daughter Emma passed away during birth. And she will be 1 year old next month. So we were really excited when we found out we were pregnant. And it was just kind of like going to be our rainbow baby, and just, you know, the happiness that we never got to have with Emma. Like, we still obviously love her and she's our daughter, but we didn't get to take her home and have all those like awesome experiences with her. So we were really excited, and I really was just excited to be pregnant again and have another chance to have a baby. So I'm just going to deepen up the crease with All Natural. Just going to put it in the crease too. I'll probably just use this Luxie brush. So we found out last week that we were pregnant. I took a boatload of home tests and they kept showing negative, but my period was still late, which was super weird for me because my period's like always right on time. So I knew that was weird, and so I went and got a blood test done and it came back positive, which was awesome and exciting. And yeah, like we found out we were having another baby. And then Wednesday morning, I woke up to a lot of pain in my stomach and my back, and I went to the bathroom and I found I was bleeding. And that was at like 5:30 in the morning. And so my doctor didn't open until 8. So I waited till 8 and I called my doctor. I talked to one of the nurses because my doctor was actually gone that day. My luck. And she told me to go to the nearest clinic to get blood tests and possibly an ultrasound. So I did that. I went to just like the clinic that's where my doctor is at anyways. Like I had the OBGYN, but I went to the clinic in the same building, if that makes sense. So I went there at like right after 8 o'clock. And I started like heavy bleeding when I got there. And they took kind of like their sweet time to get my blood tested and all that. So my blood came back. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I'm going to take this brush and then I'm going to go in with Mugged Off. But anyway, so I went and got so they took my blood and they were going to see, because you know the hormone level, if it's over 5, you're pregnant. And so for how far along they estimated I should have been in like the tens of thousands with my hormone level. So that came back 6.5. So obviously over 5, you're pregnant. But it was so low that it did confirm that one had a lot of kick up, just, you know, that shade compared to the rest. I was having a miscarriage. And I was like in a lot of pain, like a lot. And so they did an ultrasound to make sure it wasn't like an ectopic pregnancy or anything, and it wasn't. It just really sucked. So yeah, I had a miscarriage. We are not having another baby. And I'm just like so bummed. And Justin and I are kind of like, I don't know, in like a really weird spot right now with it. I don't know. It's just like Emma all over again. I mean, like, thankfully it was earlier on, so we didn't have to, like, you know, hold a fully developed baby that we didn't get to bring home again. So, like, I guess if it had to happen, I'm thankful it happened this way. So my heart, like, 'cause my heart's broken. Yeah, this shade had quite a bit of kick up, actually, compared to the rest. There is a little bit of shimmer, but you can't see it on the eyes, which is really nice. So let's just keep deepening it. So let's go in with the Cocoa. This one has a little bit of shimmer in it too, but it's not going to show up. So yeah, it really sucks. I'm really upset, and we're fighting a lot now. I think it's just because it sucks. We don't know what to do, how to deal with it. And it's scary. Like, we lost 2 babies now. One, of course, was like full term. The other one was only a couple weeks into the pregnancy, but it still sucks, you know? So yeah, it's been a rough couple days, and honestly, I wasn't even gonna film today. Didn't even want to. My spirits are just like super crushed right now, but I figured I let myself be sad yesterday, so I need to get back on the horse today and get stuff done. So I thought this might be nice for me to do my makeup, and it'd be like therapeutic to talk to you guys, even though there really is no you guys, but I thought it'd just be nice and maybe help a little bit. And maybe just get me out of the funk. But yeah, I've been in like a lot of pain. I ended up going to the ER because of all the pain I was in. So now I'm going to go in with Moody and just like super deepen up the outer corner. So yeah, I did go to the ER that same day because I went to work and I just like couldn't take the pain. It ended up being I had high blood pressure, so I had like the worst headache ever. Yeah, I had super high blood pressure. It was crazy. So I was at the ER for like 4 hours. They They just said the high blood pressure was due to the miscarriage and, you know, the high emotions I was feeling, and just like my body was going through a lot at that time. So they said it was not like, oh, they weren't too concerned that my blood pressure was like stupid high. So after it got down, they gave me some like, you know, pain medication, because I was in a lot of pain. Like, I don't know if all miscarriages are like that painful, but yeah, that hurt. And I was bleeding like a lot. So yeah, they let me go home after my blood pressure kind of lowered a bit, and they got my pain under control. Let's swatch the shimmers because I don't know what I want to use. So this one is Lap of Lux, Put On Hers, and Winky Wink. So yeah, like I said, I went to the ER. Ooh, this one's more like a topper, but that's really pretty. Ooh, I really want to use this one. Okay. So yeah, I got to go home yesterday night. I think it was like 8 or 9, so it wasn't like crazy late at all. So I came home and I honestly just went straight to bed. I was just not feeling it. My feelings were hurt. Like, so yeah, I'm gonna put on hers, that one, all over the lid. Yeah, so came home, slept. No, I guess this was Wednesday, and then I didn't work yesterday. Yesterday was Thursday. I did take damn it, look at that. I did take the night off. My manager was really, really nice about it, so that was nice because I just couldn't function yesterday. Yeah, I couldn't function at all. So I gave myself yesterday to be super sad, and then today I was like, go do stuff you love. Go do stuff. Don't sit here and wallow. And so I'm just kind of trying to pick myself back up again. You know, I've had to do it once before with Emma, and thankfully this isn't as bad as with Emma, but I just gotta pick myself back up and keep going. So that one did have quite a bit of like weirdness. So I'm gonna take Winky Wink and just kind of, so pretty, blend right here. See that? But yeah, so if I seem down and out for the counts, I kind of am. But it'll get better. Like, I've been through so much. I'm not even gonna say we. Like, I'm not even putting Justin in this anymore. This is about me right now. I've been through hell and back this past year, and I know I'll be fine. I just needed a little time, and I still do. I'm not like fine and okay and dandy, but I'm getting better already. I'm not letting myself fall into that deep dark hole like I did last time with Emma. And not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just I fell into such like a dark hole. I don't want to go there again. Oh my god, there's literally glitter everywhere. Like, what the fuck? Okay. So I would because yeah, look. There's glitter all over my face. Oh, that kind of pisses me off actually. So, I guess with the metallics, use like a tacky base, because yeah, now I'm pissed, it's all over my face. I mean, I'm not going anywhere, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, so I'm calling it right now. This is what I'm doing. I think it's actually really pretty, and everything performed really nice except that damn shimmer. It's literally all right here and over here. That pisses me off. Okay, whatever. It's whatever. So I'm just gonna blend a little bit more up here. Otherwise, I think it looks really pretty. Like, I dig it. I dig it a lot. So let's just finish off the eyes. I'll curl the lashes. Put on, you guys know the Essence, my favorite Lash Princess Mascara. And then we'll move on to the next product. So yeah, that's kind of what's been going on in my life this past week. I don't go back to work until Sunday morning. I do splits on Sundays, and then I'm Monday through Thursday. So I left work Wednesday in the middle of work just because, like I said, I got so sick. I went to the emergency room. So I had most of Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday off. So 4-day weekend to just kind of like recoup and get ready to go back and, you know, start work over again. So my manager was really nice, which helps because when you're going through something that shitty, it's nice to just have someone nice to talk to and just like understand. what's happening. And of course, all of my whole family's in Wyoming, so I had none of my family here with me at all. So that really sucked too. Like, when Emma passed away, my dad flew to North Dakota from Wyoming, like, or no, my mom flew, sorry, wow, I'm on crack today. My dad, right when I called him and told him about Emma, he, like, got his work schedule all figured out because he's the manager of the street department. He got work all figured out, like, he let them know what happened and that he was leaving, and he drove, it's like a 10.5-hour drive, he drove straight through to come see me, and he got there that same day, because I had Emma at 1:21 in the morning, and I of course called him, so that, they're an hour behind North Dakota, so I called him, I was saying to call him right away, it was probably like 2 in the morning by the time I called, so it was 1 in the morning in Wyoming, and he pretty much got up and started driving, and was there that day, and then my mom, that same day drove, no, I think she got a flight, yeah. My grandpa got her a flight from Casper to Denver, and then there was a massive storm here. And so all flights were canceled coming into Fargo. So my mom couldn't come. Thankfully the storm passed the next day, but there were still no flights coming into Fargo because it was just such a bad storm. So my mom had to take a flight to Sioux Falls, and Justin's brother-in-law picked my mom up in Sioux Falls and drove her to Fargo. So she made it like just in time to meet Emma before we had to give her back. But unfortunately, like, Wyoming then got hit with a massive storm, and my dad does like the plows and the streets, like all of that. So he was really needed, and so he spent like 2 or 3 days with me. And then he had to go back home, drive back home, and deal with that massive storm hitting Wyoming. My mom stayed with me for like a week, and it was just terrible. We found out Emma died of chorioamnitis that went undiagnosed for 3 days. Like, I told them something wasn't right, like, she's not moving, that's not like her, and they just kept telling me, like, you're super pregnant, because I was laboring with her on her due date, so she died 40 weeks one day. She was technically a stillborn, which sucks, but like what can you do now? There's nothing you can do now except like love her and keep her memory alive, which I definitely try to do. So the eyes are done. I think they're really pretty. I dig them. Let's move on to the next product before I keep talking more. The Flesh to Flesh highlighting powder was on sale for $14, so I thought I would try it out. This is the packaging. I think it normally retails for $22, which is freaking insane because I swatched it in store and I was kind of iffy with it, to be perfectly honest, so I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about it. But this is the packaging, and I got mine in the shade Lift. Yeah, super pretty. Kind of reminds me of Champagne Pop. So pretty. I'll swatch it. Oof. It's right there. I don't even know where it was at. Oh yeah, so yeah, it went undiagnosed. Like, I was laboring on the 6th and I had her on the 8th. So that's how long I was laboring, but they didn't admit me in the hospital until the 7th on her due date. And they said if I wouldn't have pushed, it wouldn't have taken all of her reserve time and she would have lived. So, like, yeah, that's pretty rough. Pretty rough thing to hear. At first, we didn't even know what happened to her. They had to send my placenta in because they were like, a baby dies and you don't know why, it raises a lot of red flags. Like, she looked beautiful. You can see her. She had long hair, like, and nothing looked wrong. So they were so confused how she died or why she died. So yeah, they sent my placenta into the lab, and 2 weeks later, it came back, and the lady that delivered her, we had an appointment with her for her to tell us what happened. And it was chorioamnitis, which is a bacterial infection that is treated with antibiotics. So I did get on antibiotics because I was running a fever, and like, I just wasn't doing very good during labor, but it wasn't the right antibiotics, unfortunately. And like, I guess her and I weren't showing the right symptoms to show that we had chorio, because it is fairly common. That's what the highlight looks like. I think it's actually really pretty. I don't mind it. Looks so much better on the skin than it did in store. Yeah, I actually really like that. Really good. I would actually say go pick that up. And then the last thing I got was this Revolution London whatever Satin Kiss liner in White Wedding. I want to get the one in Show 4, but they're always out, so I wanted to try this one. It's $6, not bad at all. But anyways, I won't keep this too terribly long. But yeah, so it sucked. For 2 weeks, we had no idea why our daughter died. And then we found out it was something that was super treatable that they just didn't catch. The doctor said, looking back, I should have had a C-section the second I walked in, and was like, I had the high blood pressure, I had a massive headache, I had a fever, I wasn't doing good, she wasn't doing good. So yeah, they even said I should have had a C-section the moment I walked through that door. But hindsight 2020. So, and that's super shitty. It's shitty to think that and know that, like, my daughter should be here and she should be turning 1 next month, and we should, like, be celebrating with her. So that's why we wanted this baby so bad, because it was our second chance, and that got taken away too, and I'm just upset. So yeah, I don't know, I guess I don't know why I'm babbling, but that's what's going on in my life. Ooh, I like this formula. It's really creamy. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. For $6? And it's retractable. Or like, well, no, maybe you have to sharpen it. But I hate the wooden shit. I hate it. So I'm really happy this isn't wooden. And for $6, I don't even care. Nice. I like that. Ooh, look what I just did. I got it on the cap. Okay, ready, steady. There we go. I'm just gonna top my lips with this NARS and Swing. It's a little bit more brownie. That's actually a lot more pinky than I thought, but oh well. So yeah, that's what's been going on. That's what we've been going through. And it's just been rough. So I'm just trying to like pick myself back up again and start over. Because obviously, like, oh, I have to go see a specialist now too, because they're concerned why I lost 2 babies back to back, Emma and now this baby. So we've lost 2 kids now. Thankfully, this one was not a full term. It was just a miscarriage, but still, a miscarriage is a loss, and a loss is a loss. And we really wanted this baby. We really wanted her. So yeah, life is just crazy right now, to say the very least. Yeah. I'm going to use this highlighter to highlight my inner corner and my brow bone. It does come with a nice mirror too. So yeah, if you know anyone having a miscarriage, just be gentle on them. Justin didn't even understand, like, it hurts. Your body's going through a lot. And it's painful, and your emotions are everywhere. And it's just really hard. So just be nice. And the nurse that I went to at the clinic was a bitch. She was so mean. And it just made me so mad. Like, oh, it's just a miscarriage. It happens to everyone. Okay, but little did you know, I lost my full-term daughter almost a year ago. So this baby was really wanted. You don't need to be rude. So yeah, I was pretty pissed, and I was not very nice to that nurse, and I pretty much let her have it. That's really pretty. Okay, now I think we're done. I think I might just top it with this iconic London gloss in the shade Nearly Nude. But yeah, so that's my ramble, babble, blah, blah, blah. Thank you for listening. And even if no one watches this, I do feel better talking about it. And hopefully if you do watch it, it can help you or someone you know. I don't know. Life is just really tough sometimes. But, okay. This is the finished look. What do you think? I'm digging it. I love it. I love that gloss. I haven't worn it in quite some time. I'm really happy with everything. The highlight is actually gorgeous. The lip liner is beautiful. The palette is awesome. I just hate that there's, you can't even see it, glitter. But now we know next time, use a concealer, glitter primer, something. But other than that, I love everything, and I will see you guys in my next video.